here we go. We have a question, apply operation to an array. So this is a easy level question. We have given an array and we need to apply n minus 1 operations. If the on the ith operation, we need to apply the following condition. If the current element is equal to the next element, then we will multiply current element by 2 and set next element to 0. Otherwise, we skip the operation. So this is the only operation that we need to do. After performing all the operations, shift all the zeros to the end. So in the next iteration, we will shift all the zeros to the end. Suppose we have given this array after the operation, and in the next step, we just need to shift all the zeros. So we have given this array, this is 1 not equal to next, this is 2 equal to next. So this element will become 4 and the next element will become 0. Then this is 1 1 and 1 1 is also equal. So then we will multiply current element by 2 and the next element will become 0. So this is the resultant. After that, we just need to shift all the zeros to the end. So we have total 3 zeros, we just need to shift it. Then that's it. Now let's build the approach. So we have given an array. So let's take the same array 1 2 2 1 1 and 0. Then we are on to this index. Is it equal to next? No. Then we will jump on to the next element. So is it equal to next? Yes. So we just need to multiply this element by 2 and the next element will become 0. So next we are on to this. This is not equal to next. Next we are on to this. This is equal to next. So this will become 2. Next will become 0. 2 and 0. Next we are on to this. This is equal to next. Multiply this by 2 will also resultant as 0. Next element will become 0. So this is the resultant. After that, so this is the first iteration. First iteration we have resultant as this. And in the next iteration we just need to shift all the zeros to the end. So we need to track what's the number, and if the number is greater than 0, we need to position it into the correct position. So let's say this is the correct position. Initially it is 0. Next we have I. I is also 0. Is ith element greater than 0? Yes. So put it onto its correct position. So correct position is 0. We will put it on the 0th position. I is 0. Correct position is also 0. So no effect. Then correct position will increment. This is correct position. And I will anyways increment. So I and correct position is same. I is greater than 0. Yes, ith element is greater than 0, which is 4. So put it on onto the correct position. So put it on the 1th position. Same resultant. Next correct position will jump and I will jump. So this is the crucial point. Then is ith element greater than 0? No. Okay. So I will increment. I will increment. Is ith element greater than 0? Yes, ith element greater than 0. So put it onto the correct position. So I have put it on the correct position. Then correct position will increment. I have incremented the correct position. Then I will anyways increment. I will anyways increment. Is I greater than 0? No. Then I will increment. Is I greater than 0? No. Then after the correct position, all the elements will become 0. So just change all the elements to 0. So it will become 0. Correct position will increment. Element will become 0. Correct position will increment. Element will become 0. Correct position will increment. So this is the second iteration. And after the second iteration, I have put all the zeros in the end. So let's code this. Code is gonna be very simple. So we have we need to find first n. N is num's length. Next we just need to iterate till n minus 1, because we also need to check the next element. Is it equal to next? If yes, then correct. Then current element multiplies by 2 and next will become 0. Then in the next iteration we need a correct position and we need ith loop. Ith loop is ith element greater than 0, so put it onto the correct position. We put ith element onto the correct position, and correct position will increment. Yes, then after that index all the elements will become 0, so nums of correct position will become 0 and correct position will increment. So that's all, and this will work. We just need to return the array. Let's first run this, then we're gonna submit it. Yes, working fine. Then let's submit it. Then let's discuss about the time and space complexity. So we have this for loop, it will run in order of n. Then we have this order of n. In the worst case, this will run, and in the worst case this will also run. So we have total time complexity as order of n only, and this is the time complexity. Time complexity is order of n, space is constant. Thank you all for watching this video.